motherfucker beat up!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hardcore TV. We're on ECW NXT, and the opener match for tonight is Mike Knox taking on Monty Brown. And later for tonight we have in store for you guys is a #1 Contenders match for the NXT Championship, which the current NXT champion is CM Punk. Mike Knox with the stunner off the apron. Monty Brown goes down the concrete. Both the guys on the outside now. Mike Knox taking Monty Brown back in the inside of the ring. Mike Knox kicked to the midsection, dragging him back into the ring. Big thrust over at Monty Brown. Mike Knox throwing Monty Brown to the ropes. Goes underneath him. Comes back over with a hip toss. Mike Knox with a taunt there, feeling confident. Big clothesline by Monty Brown. Picking him up, throwing him down on his knee, with such strength being displayed here by Monty Brown, throwing him across the ring like a rag doll, and just pushing him back down like a big bully. Monty Brown is a big guy, strong, but so is Mike Knox, and a big clothesline by Monty Brown on Mike Knox in the corner, and a big push there. Monty Brown to the outside. Mike Knox waiting on Monty Brown to come back into the ring, which could be the safest thing to do, could have an advantage on him coming inside the ring, but Mike Knox with a big headbutt, and he was right to stay inside the ring. He has the steel chair now, screams Monty Brown with it. Looking at brainbuster there on the steel chair by Mike Knox. It was not a good idea for, here we go, pin one, kick out at one. It was not a good idea for Monty Brown to bring that chair inside the ring. Monty Brown is busted open, and another headbutt. Looks like he's trying to open up the wound some more. Monty Brown being taken over to the corner. Mike Knox picking him up. Fireman's carrier lets him down on the corner and just kicks this kidney. Monty Brown rolls right off the ring there. Monty Brown favoring the back. Looks like he heard it there. Multiple punches to the head by Mike Knox. Monty Brown is a powerhouse, but Mike Knox is a brawler here. Fallaway slam by Mike Knox. Pin and a kick out too by Monty Brown. And a punch by Monty Brown. Mike Knox on the defense now. Looking at a taunt by Monty Brown. Kick and a clothesline. Mike Knox hit the ropes. Throws him overhead. Monty Brown with the spine buster on Mike Knox. Come back there, Monty Brown. Here we go. Pin. 1, 2, and a kick out too by Mike Knox. Mike Knox gets hit with a White Russian leg sweep on the steel chair by Monty Brown. He gets thrown to the outside, hangs onto the top rope. Monty Brown throwing him back inside the ring. Here we go, pin. Now I'm going to kick it out 1. Monty Brown throws Mike Knox, hits the ropes again. Monty Brown tries to hit him with the steel chair. Mike Knox held on to the rope, gets him in a headlock. We're going to STO slam onto the steel chair by Mike Knox. Here we go, pin. This could be at 1. And a kick out at 1. Adrenaline rushing through the veins of Monty Brown here. Big chop. Monty Brown throws Mike Knox. Big right hand, multiple right hands. Throws him down. Multiple elbow shots to Mike Knox. Monty Brown has the steel chair. Throws it to the outside. Maybe realizing his first mistake. Multiple stomps to Mike Knox. He could be in trouble here. Monty Brown throwing Mike Knox to the ropes, setting him up. Runs into him And he set him up for a pounce there. Pounce by Monty Brown. Here we go. For a pin. Monty Brown wins. Welcome to our second match here tonight. Will be the debuting Bestia 666 taking on Evan Borurne. Right from the start, elbow into the corner. Bestia 666 with the nice axe handle from the top rope, working on the back of Evan Borurne. Bestia throwing Evan to the ropes. Big clothesline, takes him down. Big elbow drop by Bestia 666. Evan Borurne with a Hurricane Rana by Evan onto Bestia, high knee, and another high knee, pushes him over into the corner, throws him onto the mat. Bestia slowly getting back up. Nice missile drop kick to the chest to Bestia 666. Evan Borurne with another Hurricane Rana. Both these guys, huge high flyers here. Let's be debuting Bestia 666. Here we go, Hurricane Rana with a pin. And a 1 count only. Goes for a high kick, but misses. And Evan Borurne retaliates with a bigger high kick, but that one hits. And a kick out. Bestia with a clothesline. Multiple elbow shots. Evan Borurne slowly gets back up. Knocks him down with the clothesline. He goes to the top rope. Drops down with a knee. Bestia 666, what's he going for here? For a pile driver on Evan Borurne. Bestia throwing Evan Borurne over to the corner. Does not go. Here we go. Sets him down. Gets him into a bow and arrow lock. Holding on to the jaw. Pushing his knee into his back. He releases the hold to continue the assault on Evan Bourne's back there. After this match, we'll have the #1 Contenders match. Big kick by Evan Borurne to stop Bestia. But #1 Contenders match. And a skull crusher by Evan Borurne. Goes to the top rope. Goes for a splash. Bestia ducks out of the way. Rolls out of the way. And continuing injuring the back of Evan Borurne. #1 Contenders match. Bobby Lashley taking on Christian York. And a #1 Contenders match. Anything goes in that match. Working on the back once more. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on this channel to that features more ECW content, Pride content, NXT content, and ECW, all part of the Hardcore TV series. Evan Borurne has Bestia back up. Drives for a kick. Bestia stops it. Elbow to the knee. Bestia has him back up. He's going to go for a pile driver. And he does. It's all over. That's the second pile driver in this match. Bestia going for a pin. It's over. Bestia 666 wins. Main event for NXT. It is Bobby Lashley taking on Christian York. And a #1 Contenders match. Both go off for a taunt, which is pretty big of Christian York, though he is the smaller competitor in this matchup. Bobby Lashley, powerhouse, has more strength over Christian York, but Christian York could have the speed, he could have the agility. And Bobby Lashley set him with a huge suplex right off of the match. Big clothesline. bullhammer right to the face to Christian York. Bobby Lashley is going to put Christian York through tons of punishment so far in this match and throughout the entire matchup. Belly to belly by Bobby Lashley. Connects with the mat. He picks him up. Scoop and a slam by Bobby Lashley. There we go. There's the punches to the head. You can see Bobby Lashley on the Pride Series 2, which actually does not feature any commentary. Unfortunately, I'm too busy with other series to do commentary for all 3 shows. CZW shows will be featured on the same day as CPVs for Hardcore TV. The Tournament of Death was only featured in 15 different parts because if I combined all the parts into one video, it would probably be over 2 hours long, which sometimes that wouldn't be that entertaining, so it was better to split them up for you guys. And nice fisherman suplex with a pin by Bobby Lashley, and a kick out at 2 by Christian York, almost. Big clothesline by Lashley. Bobby Lashley, multiple punches. Christian York stops that punch, though, and he's in the corner with Bobby Lashley. Kicks and punches. Runs in there with a big elbow to the face, throwing Lashley to the ropes. Catching him with a float over neck breaker. York with a missile dropkick. And he goes top rope. Goes for a splash. Hits the splash on him. And he goes off the middle rope for another splash on Bobby Lashley. Here we go. Pin. 1. And a kick out at 1. Bobby Lashley's up. Kick and a punch. And York is down, holding his head. Multiple strikes by Bobby Lashley on Christian York once again on the prowl. And another belly to belly, overhead belly to belly suplex by Bobby Lashley. And another one, punching Christian York for being trash talker that he is. How can I say that he doesn't deserve this? And another belly to belly suplex. If Christian York does beat Bobby Lashley here tonight, he sure as hell does earn a title match with CM Punk for the NXT Championship next week on NXT. Bobby Lashley taking apart that announcer table. Christian York got the steel chair in hand. Screams Bobby Lashley as he turned away from taking apart that announcer table. He's back up. Christian York looked like he's going for a suplex of a sort. Onto the steel chair. Back first onto that steel chair. And Christian York with a taunt to those people out sitting at the table, those announcers, and then one to Bobby Lashley, who's up now, who's setting Christian York onto that table. This does not look good. The taunt was obviously not needed, and Christian York's going to pay for it right here. Pump handle. Slam right through the announcer table. Bobby Lashley doesn't even lose his footing on the table collapsing. This guy is a complete monster. He is a beast. Everywhere he goes, destruction follows. And a belly to belly right afterwards. Bobby Lashley throws Christian York back inside the ring. Does not let up with the strikes to the head. Bobby Lashley taking his time, going up the stairs. Stepping inside, back into the ring slowly but confidently. And he pays for it. Christian York grabs onto the side of his head, drops down to the mat, and he goes to the top rope and goes for an elbow drop. Hits an elbow drop on the back, off the top rope, slingshot off the top rope with a moonsault. Rings the arm of Bobby Lashley because he recovered from the announcer table drop, ringing the arm and both knees to the arm of Bobby Lashley off the middle rope with a moonsault. Christian York with his confident elbow drop hits it on Bobby Lashley. Big belly to back suplex. Christian York going back to the top rope. He has to keep going for these aerial maneuvers because he is the weaker man in this position. Though not weak, but not as strong as Bobby Lashley. He's got the steel chair. Creams Bobby Lashley once again with that steel chair. Multiple strikes by Christian York. Bobby Lashley's down. He's injured. Looks like he hurt his back there. He's had multiple suplexes on that back. And a couple on a steel chair, too. Christian York hits that finisher move. Here we go. He's going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Almost won the number 1 Contenders match. Christian York off the ropes. Bobby Lashley stops him with multiple strikes. He takes him down with the final clothesline. Picks him back up to introduce Christian York into more pain and punishment. More shots to the head to Christian York's face. Bobby Lashley has Christian York up. Looks like he's going for a powerbomb. Hits a powerbomb flat out right in the middle of the ring. Bobby Lashley knows he's going to win this. He's confident. Christian York is going to have to pull through here. He's going to pull out something magical here to beat Bobby Lashley. And he mounts on Christian York. Multiple shots to the head again. For only a short duration. Just not giving up. It's not letting up on him. He's got him in a torture rack move, but dropping down on his knee, on his abdominal area. Bobby Lashley, he's in the corner now. You know what this means. He's going for the spear. Bobby Lashley, he's going for the taunt. Bobby Lashley hits the spear on Christian York. It's done and over with. Bobby Lashley is going to face CM Punk for the NXT Championship next week.